everybody, Step It Up with Cheryl here, and I guess some exciting news. I lost 3.6 pounds for the week, which makes it a total of 9.3 pounds for the entire time, which is like, I think, see, I started August 9th, and right now it's September 30th, so about 6 weeks, which is pretty good. And I had also bought myself a little bit of some workout equipment for the house that I splurged myself on, and that is what I bought. Pure Fun. It's a trampoline. So as you can see, I get my Halloween decorations already up. It's in September. But yeah, so I've just been having a lot of fun on that. So yeah, it's just, I can just, you know, bounce, or just one of these. And then, so I just really good, I could just, you know, just light bouncing. So it's a lot of work, or a lot of fun too. Because it really gets your heart rate going. And I also lay down on it because the floor is really hard on my back. It hurts me when I try to do some leg lifts, or where I do some butt lifts. So I get the trampoline really close to the edge of my bed and put my feet onto the edge of my bed, and I lift my butt up, which gives me some, it makes it easier on my back, so it's not hurting me as much. So I do that. I do, I lay on my side on it, and I do leg lifts on it, or I just lay on my back itself and do bicycles in the air. So I can do a lot of things with the trampoline. So that really helps me out. And then whenever I get up to go get a drink, some food, to use the bathroom, whatever I'm getting up for, I get on the trampoline and jump 5 times and get off. And then when I go back to sit down, I do the same thing. I jump 5 times, and then before sitting down. And I do that every single time I get up and sit down. And then I've also been doing leg lifts kind of thing, where I take a chair or use the side of my bed, and I lift my leg and just tap my foot against the edge and put it back down, and I alternate feet, just going up like that and just tapping the edge. And that really works your hips out pretty good. I've been doing that. Did a lot of walking last weekend. Loads of walking. I went to Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom at Disney. I took my family to those 2 parks last Friday and Saturday. I had also lost my voice last weekend. You know, it was a lot of fun, but I did lots of walking. And anybody who's ever been to Disney knows that there's tons of walking, especially when you have quite a few people who are wanting to do so many different things. There were 7 of us total, 3 adults, 4 kids, aging between 9 and 16. So, and we were trying to please everybody. I mean, luckily, we all pretty much wanted to do a lot of the same stuff. But with Disney, everything's so spread out. So, like at Animal Kingdom, Pandora is way over here. But yet, on the other side of the park, diagonally, because Pandora's are here, up here is Mount Everest. It's just like, and you have to walk from one to the other to do anything. It'll take you a decent amount of time depending on how fast you walk. And you have to maneuver around the crowds and stuff like that. And also make sure that everybody's keeping up with you. Because, you know, if you have one person in your party, it's, you know, way behind, especially if it's a kid, you don't want to leave them behind. If it's an adult, they'll, you know, at least in my party, part of us, like if somebody needs to use the bathroom, they would go to use the bathroom while everybody else went and saved the seat, went ahead and got in line, so that one person can catch up and meet up with you. And that way, we're not at the very end of the line. We're partly up. I mean, we tried to make it where most of the party was already in front of the line. We didn't want to, you know, have one person in line and then all of a sudden 6 more people join that one person. We did it where it was reversed, where 4 or 5 people were in line while the 1 or 2 people showed up. So it was a little bit, we you know, 'cause we didn't want to cut a lot of line. But anyways, we had, you know, so I did that last weekend, and over this week I've been changing up my exercises between the trampoline, doing different exercises on there, and then you know, the tapping the foot on the edge of the chair or bed. And with me, I've also been trying to work on my stomach some. So, and with me, because I have bad headaches, I cannot have my head over my heart or underneath my heart for too long. So touching my toes is really hard for me to do that. So what I do is I sit on the edge of the chair or the edge of my bed and then do it. And I do extra. So if I was going to do 10 standing up, I would have done 20 sitting down. So that way I can still get the workout without feeling like I'm about to fall over and hurting myself even worse, because I just fell because I got lightheaded. So I did work out that way. And then I also, when I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, I do one of those things where you just go around the circle like that, and just you know, one of these with your waist, and then you go backwards the other way, and that really works, especially if you lean as far back as you can and make it as wide as of a circle as you can do it, without touching the bed itself with your back. So I do that as well, and that really works out your core, stomach, as well. So I've been doing that. And then for food, I've been doing a lot of canned fruits, but I've been making sure that when I eat the canned fruit, it's not the heavy in syrup ones, it's in its own juice, because I noticed that the heavy syrup ones are 40 calories more per half cup. So it's just, there's no way I want to put the extra calories in me, not when I'm trying to lose the weight. Oh, and I also wanted to show off, you know, how I'm looking so far for this week. I mean, I know I'm losing weight. I'm just really not seeing it in my stomach area right now. Maybe in the next couple of months there will be some changes. I'm hoping, but right now my stomach is the worst part of my body, because it's the biggest, and I'm not seeing any changes there. So I know the scale is telling me that I've lost about 10 pounds already. So I know it's coming off, which is a good thing. And I'd rather be taking it off than gaining it. So I've been doing that. So I've been eating a lot of fruits. I've been also been eating a lot of beans for protein. I made myself some dip that has refried beans, cheese, black olives, and then hamburger meat with taco seasoning on it. Been eating that, and then I've been making sure that I only get a small amount. So I have like a little dish about that big around, and it's about that deep. It's what blue cheese comes into. There's little, I think it's called Treasure or something like that. It's a name brand, but it's blue cheese little container that blue cheese comes into. That's what I've been scooping my dip into. And then I was using chips to eat it. And I had that along with broccoli and corn. So I've been eating more broccoli and corn. So that way I'm not eating as much of the chips, because I want to eat less chips, less fattening foods. But that's why I limit myself to the, on the beans. Even that's so good. So those have been my dinner. I've been eating Raisin Nut Bran for cereal, and snacks. I've been eating yogurt with granola in it, or just plain ordinary or yogurt. And I've been drinking a lot of water. I tried doing the flavored fusion water with apples. I mean, I can barely taste the apples in it, but it was just enough to, it was just okay. I mean, I'd rather have plain ordinary water personally than the apple water. And that's what I do at home. When I'm at work, because my breaks are so little, I only get 15-minute breaks, so it's really hard to, by the time you get to the break room, use the bathroom, grab your stuff and sit down, you have less than 10 minutes to eat and get everything together. And if you had to cook anything, you had to add that time in to your 15-minute break. So I usually just do peanut butter crackers, and then it's applesauce. The name brand is applesauce by Mott's, but instead of apples, they use pears instead. So it's pear sauce. I don't know why they still call it applesauce when it's made out of pears, but it's really good. I really enjoy it. So that's what I eat on my breaks. I tend to freeze mine, put mine in the freezer, and where it's cold enough to eat, and it's almost like a smoothie kind of texture, where it's hard but not, it's like in between hard and soft. It's that medium texture right there. And then also for breakfast I've been eating banana chips when I'm at work, along with the pear sauce and the peanut butter crackers. So I get the protein, I get the fruit, I get all that kind of stuff good in me. And so yeah, it's going really good. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any comments, any tips you want to give to me to help me out, or to help other people out, please put them down below. Don't forget to give the thumbs up. And I'm hoping, sorry, I'm hoping that by the end of the year, sorry, I would be in the 100s. Right now I'm like 226.3 or something like that, if I remember correctly. So I still get about 27, 28 pounds to lose before I hit the 100s. And I'm hoping that would happen by the end of the year, beginning of the new year, which would be awesome. But right now, I want to go ahead and say goodbye, and I will keep on posting these at least once a week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.